Good evening, everyone. As I'm learning the guitar on my own, I'm seeing some YouTube tutorials because I really get bored, like just traveling and being there waiting for the teacher. And sometimes the teacher is insulting and taunting, and lots of mind games are happening around me. So I decided to learn guitar at home only, and you can learn as per your learning curve, like I have seen people, I have had very bad experience as long as my surgery course was concerned. Like the teachers and the system, they had the rules and they were not means not compatible with my learning curve, and I was learning the surgeries faster, but I was not getting the surgeries as long as my potential was concerned, my learning curve was concerned. So in the same way, when I went to guitar teacher and he was teaching me so fast, and I feel it was quite advanced for me, but faster is better than slower rate in such cases. So, and he was very good in the sense he had a sense to talk, he was not insulting, he was not rude. But then the COVID came, and then I started learning tailoring and not fashion designing as such, how to stitch the clothes in a month. So I got very busy in that, and then I ignored the guitar for a long time, but I really feel it very stylish and I really want to learn it. Excuse me for my sore throat, it's always there. I don't know, I think I do have some kind of allergy. I have developed some kind of allergy. I don't know, some chronic infection in my throat, chronic rhinitis is there. But anyways, I have to just have the dietary restrictions. Certain foods give me this allergic rhinitis. These days it was not there. But anyways, I'm just beating around the bush. Just coming back to this guitar tuning. So I felt that while learning the guitar from YouTubers, like nice YouTubers, and there is no one to stop you or to taunt you or insult you. You just have to you just have to use your own brain and ear sense in order to learn the guitar at home. But I didn't know how to tune the guitar knobs, like these guitar knobs. I didn't know how to tune them. So I decided to learn it from YouTubers only, and then I came across certain good YouTubers nicely explaining how to tune it. Then everybody suggested guitar tuner here, and they told all of us to turn this auto tuner off if we are beginners. Like I got scared reading the comments because so many people, while using this app and other apps, they broke their strings. So if I break the string, and if it gets plucked out of, or it just snaps out of its knob, then it will be very difficult for me, and it will just waste my time, energy, and maybe money. So I don't have time and energy and even money for all this kind of complications. So I decided to tune it, but in a very safe way. So I downloaded this app, guitar tuner, so guitar tuner, and a very means I combined all the tutorials, and they have told to turn the auto mode off if we are scared of snapping the string out of its knob. So we can, or breaking the string. Breaking means snapping it out of the knob. We can just turn this auto mode off here. This auto mode off, we can turn it off, and then you just listen to this. See, so everybody was commenting that it shows here like it needs to be tune up or tune down. Tune up, it's telling me to tune up. So I started tuning up, but it was not stopping, it was just telling me to tune up, tune up, tune up. There was no end to it. And then I read the comments down there that if you just keep on tuning up, then you might bring your string here. So I decided, rather than going for means first you just pluck it, you have to press it here, the string you want to tune. I want to tune E string, okay? So plucking it like this, and then these upper knobs, when you just rotate them this side, sorry, this side, like anti-clockwise, it means tuning up. And downward knobs here. If you just turn them in this direction, like towards us, then it is tuning up. And upward knobs, if we are turning them away from us, like this upper knob, or you can say clockwise. And here I just can't explain. You can just turn it in the opposite way. If you are turning it clockwise, then you turn it downwards, like this. So it will be tuning up for this one E string and downward E string, like this. You just have to use the opposite motions. Like upward knobs, you just turn it away from us like this, anti-clockwise, then it is tuning up. And for tune it down, you just rotate it towards us like clockwise, and you just go in the opposite direction for downward knobs. Then for every string it's telling me to tune up, tune up, tune up, and there was no end to it. Then I got scared, and what I just used my brain. I thought that I should use my brain and ear rather than just visual instructions, because even in case of surgeries, it's good to use machines and good to rely on them. But always the investigations and the findings that we get on x-rays or any advanced machines, they should be correlated with the clinical history. And if they are not matching, means you just can't rely on the machine solely. Mainly your manual skills and history examination and clinical findings are more important, and they are more reliable than the machines. Sometimes machines are reliable and you might make mistakes. So you have to take these two possibilities into consideration. So I decided to go for a safe way. So what you can do, you just press this one. Okay, so it's showing me to means I have already tuned it, but it's sounding it's sounding almost similar. So why to tune up and tune down? Means I have already tuned it. It was low down, but then I have tuned up. And then this one is A. I think I need to tune it up a little bit. Okay, fine. So rather than just going for instructions blindly, because there is no end, it just keeps on telling you to tune it up, tune it up, tune it up. So this much is fine. Yeah. Little bit, I think I need to tune it up. I'm just using my ear sense and visual instructions at the same time. I'm not just solely relying on the visual instructions. I don't want to break my strings or snap them out of the knob. Resonance is happening. Yeah, okay, fine. It's still telling me to tune it up, but I'm not going to do that because resonance happened to my ears and it's fine. It's better to be out of tune according to this app rather than just snapping the cord or snapping the string out of this knob or just breaking the string. It's the safer way I have found. Then this is the G1. I think it's little bit, I'll have to tune it up. So this is the G1 here, this one, last one, downward one. And if you rotate it towards your side, it's gonna tune it up. Ouch. Okay. That scared me. Yeah. So this is G. Let me see. Yeah, correct. I just want the resonance to happen. I think it's telling me to tune it up, but I don't think I need to. Not at all, it's perfect. Then B1. I think I need to tune it out a little bit, so I have to rotate the knob towards me, this one. it shows it here on the diagram. It's downward middle one, and we have to rotate it towards us like this way. I need to tune it up a little bit. Yeah, see? Yeah, it just happened. Use your earphones at the same time visual instructions. Wow, see, it's perfect. It's not showing me to tune it up. Perfect resonance. Then this last one, the last high pitched E. I think I need to tune it up a little bit. I'm just going very slow. Just don't go directly and grossly rotating it. Just be very slow in steps because we are beginners. I think I need to tune it up. I'm just scared. I think a little bit enough, I think. Perfect. 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 So once again, this upper E. Okay. Resonance happening. It's happening. Wow, perfect. Then I think I need to tune it up, the D1. So I have to rotate it in the anti-clockwise direction, the upper knob, uppermost upper knob. Yeah, enough. Perfect. Then last, this G1. I think perfect. Resonance happened, but it always shows your tune it up, but use at certain point you should use your ear sense. So you shouldn't break the string, or it should not snap out of its knob. Then B1. Perfect. Perfect. It's perfect. It's showing me tune it up by 2. It's fine. No, perfect. Yeah, it's just showing me. Perfect. Tune up it's showing. But can you see, can you listen? Resonance is happening. So I'm not going to tune it up, and I am not taking the risk of breaking this delicate string of E. So even say. In fact, I think I'm a little bit on the higher pitch. I think I'm on the higher pitch, but it's showing me tune it up. No, I'm not. It's almost perfect. Okay, so this is how I tuned my guitar, which was completely sounding out of tune. I tried this first song, which chords I learned, I learned which chords first. I had learned C chord long back, E minor, C chord, A minor, G chord and D chord, and again I repeated the similar thing after 3 years. But with the different song, I chose simpler songs. I went through so many English songs. I don't know so many English songs and these days also I don't know Hindi songs. Old Hindi songs I know because after SSR's death, I don't really listen to Hindi songs much. Like, they are good, but that psychological thing that he died, and these kind of people are making music. So even though it's nice music, even some movies are nice, but still I feel like not watching them. Sometimes I do, but I don't want to just give them money, my money, or which I'm going to earn in the noble way, for the people who just keep on killing the innocent talent, honest people, just out of jealousy. So for such people, I don't want to give my time, energy, and show any interest towards them. But I just can't help. I have to learn music, so I have to take lessons and choose certain songs, and I go for English songs mostly, and then Hindi. So I learned this song Fir Dekhiye. I think it is a very good song for beginners like me. First, you just, rather than going for the strumming pattern initially, you just simply pluck the strings, chord strings, and play the chord, and then you go for the strumming pattern. So I had already learned a little bit guitar, like 4 classes and a practice of 1 month. So I jumped on the strumming pattern, but with this plucker and strummer or plucker, and not with my finger, because it sounds better. But anyways, I'll just try with my finger later on. Then if you're a beginner, you can start with this song Fir Dekhiye. It's one of my favorite songs from the movie Rahan. I have not watched that movie, and it sounds really good. Then second one, the strumming pattern is really a little bit difficult. No, it was not difficult for me because I had already practiced a little bit songs before. So rather than going for Fir Dekhiye, you first go for these English songs, All of Me and All of You. So I just chose Fir Dekhiye, but then I realized All of Me, All of You, it has only this strumming pattern, down, 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 down. So I decided to choose that song. I should have chosen it before Fir Dekhiye, but anyways, and the chords are similar, like in Fir Dekhiye songs the chords are same, and even in the song All of Me, the chords are same. Like, I chose them blindly without having much knowledge about the music. I just randomly chose these, and these have exactly similar chords. Exactly similar chords. G chord, D chord, A minor, E minor, and C. All 5 chords in both the songs. This is like weird. Like, my brain, it's like it's in tune with some, I don't know, in tune with some waves, like music waves or some AI waves. I just choose certain songs which are similar for practice for the beginners. So if you are a beginner and if you don't know how to tune the guitar, go for guitar tuner, and almost there is no end when it keeps on showing tune up most of the times. And I don't know, it might show tune down, but most of the times to me it showed tune up for all the strings, and there was no end. So I decided to use my ear along with the visual instructions and go safer way. Just turn the knobs very slowly if you're a beginner, and use your ear sense for the resonance to occur, and go very slowly. And it's okay if by certain digits, like 10 digits, 5 digits, 2 digits, like it's out of tune by only 2-3 digits, and I don't completely rely on the app. I rely on my ear and how I sounded with this, how I means like these strings sounded with these strings, they exactly resonated with each other. So I don't need to go for the like little minute decimal point of frequency resonance. It's fine if it is out of tune by 2 to 3 digits. It's not detected by the human ear, so it's fine. It's better than just breaking the string or just snapping it out of its knob. So I just wanted to make this video for beginners who are like me, who don't know how to tune up the guitar. I'm also going to share some links down here which I liked how to tune up the guitar, and most of them have recommended this guitar tuner app. So bye everyone, enjoy learning guitar if you are like me, and I hope I'm just inspiring you to learn guitar. And who inspired me to learn guitar? I don't know. Means I always had love for the music from my childhood days, and I went to learn harmonium along with singing, I just joined a singing class with and a harmonium class there where I was insulted. So I didn't feel like going there, and just I left that place. And later on, out of that insult, that scar was still there. It was just a minor insult, but it was very big for me. It created a scar on my innocent mind. And then after that, my mother started singing. Yes, my mother started singing again. And my sister also, my elder sister, plays nice piano. It's like she is very good in playing harmonium, and she doesn't need YouTube tutorials to play tunes or tones or melody notes. She doesn't need the YouTube tutorials or any tutorial. She has a good ear sense, and she just keeps on playing the melody notes like in a perfect way. So I didn't have that sense. I took a lot of time, but with practice, I think even I mastered it. So my inspirations are my mother, especially my mother, because she started singing here in front of me. So I started singing. I'm not a good singer, but just I'm using my ear sense. I have not joined any class for singing, and even I have always that mucus plugged in those vocal cords, and even nose rhinitis is there always and always. So yeah. So tell me, who is your inspiration for music? Like, who inspires you to play music, to keep you going, to keep you, keep you learn these new things, be it guitar, be it piano, be it any education, be it any degree, be it any skill. Who is your inspiration? Does it come from, it's always, it's always within us, but there is a certain excuse outside that that sparks and it sparks that fire in you, and it ignites that fire in you to go forward and learn it. So my mother ignited that fire within me to sing, and after singing, I feel like why not to play piano, and with both the hands, not just one hand, because it sounded so great. And then yeah, I don't know, I watched some video. Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo, I think. I know, I didn't watch her that time. I don't know why I felt like playing guitar. I think that inspiration was intrinsic. Nobody plays guitar in my family. So I think that inspiration is entirely intrinsic. Nobody inspired me to learn guitar. It was my own choice. But for piano, my elder sister is my inspiration, and for singing, my mother is the inspiration to go for it. And even if it's like there are some physical barriers and vocal barriers within our own self, like what people will say. So you can just close the doors and the windows and just sing aloud. And just feel happy and free, like even dancing, like nobody's watching, nobody's listening, and you should be careful that you should not trouble anyone else, especially when you are singing. Dancing, you can just close and the doors and all, and then you can just safely dance. Like certain moves are not very appreciated or respected in India. I don't know why, because every body part is there and it has a function. So if it moves like, yeah, so I don't know. So I don't know why there are some certain restrictions, certain unsightly things are there, I know, but as long as dance is concerned, I don't think there is anything that's vulgar, especially when you are a good graceful person and when you are learning and you master the things and you just dance with your whole heart. It looks very nice, and no movement is bad in dancing while you are dancing. To me, like belly dancing, then ballet and locking popping, these are my three favorite dance forms, and I find them very difficult, and that's why anything that's challenges me, and anything that I find difficult and at the same time more beautiful, graceful, then I go for it. I feel like learning it. I failed guitar was very challenging, and even piano in the beginning, and I'm just developing this rough and gloss skin, thicker skin here at the tip of my fingers. Initially it was very much, painful, but now it's not paining at all. Little bit, but not at all. You can say I don't play it like not more than half an hour a day. So these fingers don't hurt, and I take a break in between. But I have developed this thick skin, which is not considered very feminine. This is very feminine and soft skin. Now I have developed very thick skin here, but it's fun, it's worth it, rather than just going for the typical standards of femininity. I really love playing guitar, and I'm learning it on my own. I'm very thankful to this these YouTubers who are, they don't even know. So many people don't even know that they are inspiration to me, and they are like, teachers to me. And they are, they are younger, they are older, but they are so sweet. Like, at least because we are not interacting directly, but they are so sweet, and they so nicely they tell you. And it's all on up to you. Like, you have to use your ear sense, and you can learn it on your own. But if you have money, time, and if you have a good teacher, main thing is, if you have a good teacher, you can just go, who inspires you, who doesn't make you feel bad and low, who uplifts your spirit. You can go to that teacher, any field, be it guitar, piano, be it surgery. The teacher should be good, and that teacher should not compare you with others, because your journey is your own. Means some people are born with certain talent, and some people will progress faster when given choices and chances and opportunities, and some people, even after giving choices, chances, opportunities, they don't grow. So you should not compare, because everybody starts at certain point, and has obstacles, has different interests, has lethargy, and everybody is trying to overcome it, and they can overcome it if they want. So at least you should not break the heart of innocent people when they are learning something new, and that is noble and beautiful and graceful. So yeah, find a good teacher. If you don't have, there are so many good YouTube teachers. Unfortunately, I can't learn surgery watching YouTube. Means you can have certain idea how to handle the complications and how to go for surgeries in certain ways, but until and unless you just go there at that place and start doing something, you can't just have it. But guitar, piano, singing, these are not such skills that you need to be there, you're in front of the teacher. For some people it might be needed, for like who are absolutely non-dancers, like they don't have that inborn talent, but you can learn such things, like from home you can learn such things. But certain things, certain skills like surgery, you cannot learn such things being at home. You have to find a good teacher, a good place to grow. So I hope I am the inspiration for you to learn the guitar and play the guitar. Even if I'm not there, it's fine. But if you feel like learning guitar, playing the guitar, it feels really good. It gives you a little bit pain for 1 to 2 months, but then it just goes away with right technique. You just have to use the tip of the fingers, and then you will develop this hard skin, thicker skin here, and then it will be fine. It won't hurt that much, and you just have a little bit breaks in between. So enough, it has been half an hour. I really love to talk. I'm really enjoying talking with you all in English and in this accent. I'm trying to develop that accent, native accent, but I think I'm focusing more on the pronunciation. See, I said more. I didn't say more. So I'm just trying to focus on mainly on the British pronunciation. So accent will come later on. I'm just focusing on the pronunciations. I really like British pronunciation. It sounds more royal to me, and because I don't like that nasal sound. Even Konkani, I didn't feel like learning, but I had to learn because it had that nasal twang. I don't like that nasal sound when you speak. I don't like that nasal sound, and Konkani has that nasal sound, so I didn't much like it. And it's very similar to Marathi, so I used to speak in Marathi, and patients used to understand that. But English, yeah, that's why I don't like American accent that much, but I like how the British people sound. They don't have that nasal accent or nasal sound when they talk. So, and more of the British pronunciations. Means in our schools, what our teachers told is all about the most of the words she used to pronounce in a British way. And I don't understand the phonetics even in the convent schools. Even the people from the convent English medium school, even their pronunciation is not correct. They use that r sound, d sound, p sound, when it is not, it's not pronounced like that in English. So I don't know why just even paying a lot of money, why the teachers teach you in that way. Like, language should be learned in its standard pronunciation. Like, there should be standardization of the pronunciations, so we can just get it in a good way. Anyways, we will get it. It will take a little bit time or no time, but I like, standardization of thing and follow certain standard things. I love certain standards, like high standards, and these are, yeah, it sounds good. Even when I'm speaking Marathi, I don't like certain accents, like village accent. I absolutely don't like. Whenever I'm speaking Marathi, even Hindi, when Marathi people speak Hindi, they have weird accent, like as if they are speaking Marathi only when they speak Hindi, and I don't like that. Even South Indian English accent, it's not good. It just irritates my ear. But sometimes they speak, the content is so good that I ignore that. But it's not very aesthetic to my ears, and it irritates me a lot. And maybe my accent is irritating to other people, I don't know. But I'm trying to adopt that standard British accent and pronunciations. Right now, it is the phase of pronunciation, like betterment of pronunciations, improving the pronunciations, and then I'll go for improving my accent. And I'm just going for the videos like twice or thrice in a week through the YouTube videos to improve my pronunciation, accent, and vocabulary. So I hope I'm inspiring you to learn guitar, piano, study at the same time, dance, and fashion, stitch some clothes, new clothes, then meditate and do some good healing and helping stuff to other people, to animals, and what else? Yeah, surgery, study, cooking, adopt a healthy lifestyle, and sleep a nice 8 hours of sleep, good night sleep. Like these days, I literally reversed my sleep cycle thanks to when some people just come in our life and just unknowingly inspired us. Like, one of my neighbors came to my house, and her footsteps, her energy was so inspiring. Like, for the entire these 10 days, I was studying for more than 8 to 10 hours a day, and I was sleeping 8 hours at night time mostly. Means I used to sleep in the morning and study at night time, and it was, had negative effects on my mind and body also. Not so obvious, but I could feel that lethargy, and I could feel that stillness in me. But when I sleep at night time from 12 to or 11 to 6, 12 to 7, I feel good. I wake up with a good mood and positivity. So that neighbor doesn't know, that lady doesn't know that how much she inspired me to study. Her eyelid conditions, anti-asthma, that inspired me to study, and I felt like I should know everything about this anti-asthma, and I forgot that name, anti-asthma. I was just calling it melasma. Then I realized that I'm just getting out of touch with my career field, and I have to make some videos to be in touch, because when I see the patient's conditions, diseases, these people, these things, they inspire me to study in a detail and in a very nice way, and I don't feel exhausted. And when I just study like this, it's very boring. When I see the patient and I see the condition, and I feel like I should treat the patient in the best possible way, I should know everything about the treatment, the side effects of the drugs, and what's happening, what's xanthelasma, and the cholesterol, which layer of the skin where the cholesterol is deposited, then what investigations, and what investigations that I should suggest to the patient, advice part, and what should be the treatment, at what level of the cholesterol the treatment should be started, and what drugs are used, and what ophthalmic, what associated conditions, like she has asthma, she's alive, she has asthma, and maybe hypertension, I don't know. So other whether the statins, these drugs, they interact with asthma drugs, and other drugs she might be on. So these things, they That's why you should see the patient, and at the same time just not see the patient and repeat things what your supervisors or teachers tell you. You have to, think and question and give your best, and for that you should read the standard books. You should see the videos and varieties of phenotypes and widen your knowledge like this. You can't just copy your teachers and just follow their instructions. You have to have, you might discuss something new in the advice part, and you might tell it to teachers in a very nice humble way that it is like this, because some it's so vast, like medical, surgical, and knowledge is very vast, and not everyone is going to have everything in a perfect way. So we have to be humble with each other and suggest each other what needs to be done, and what is there, what additional things are there. So yeah, this humble and positive exchange of the knowledge and the skills is very important to learn and to improve ourselves and to heal ourselves and the people. Oh god, I talked a lot. Okay, bye everyone. I'm just tired now. I need to sleep. I just sleep for 3 hours a day. Okay, bye.